Jimmy, taxi.
Right, taxi in turn, Jimmy. 2 minutes, Stappers.
Stappers, ready for departure.
Taxi.
Right on up, taxi in turn.
Taxi.
Right on up, taxi in turn.
Stappers ready for departure.
Stappers hold.
Hold Stappers.
And Stappers line up.
Line up Stappers.
Stappers, you'll be going at minute 10. So remember, the first heading is to the coast, and you'll be hanging a left, then you're looking for 1 minute 18 when you hang a left onto your first heading is 040. Make sure you've got that set on your HSI somewhere. Make sure you've got a timing device with you as well. 360 knots for the first 2 legs. Once you start coming left onto that 040 at 1 minute 18, you'll then be accelerating to 420, easing yourself into low level. Okay? You'll be all right.
Michael, taxi.
Michael, 30 seconds.
Shandy, taxi.
Shandy. "15 seconds. Stappers, you're clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1, hack.
Clear takeoff, clock run Stappers.
After that, Raven line up.
Raven, line up.
Then it'll be Mongo, okay? And we'll just go either side. And Raven, 30 seconds. Make sure the center line, if you've got one, guys, you select the center line switch up and you select left low. You must have the center line switch up, else it won't feed. You'll be carrying a full tank around with you, which is a bit weird. 15 seconds for Raven. Raven, you are clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1, hack.
Raven, clear takeoff.
And
Clock
Mongo line. Thank you, Mongo line up. Mongo line up.
Line up, Mongo.
Air traffic doesn't speak to itself. It's an exchange, yeah? It's like a game of ping pong, but without the bat or the ball or the table. So similar. Not exactly the same. It's going to be shakedown. So Mongo, 30 seconds. Mongo, 15 seconds. Mongo, you are clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1, hack.
Take off, Mongo. Clock runs.
Shakedown, line up.
Line up, shakedown.
And it'll be T.O.G.G, Stibs, Hank, Jimmy, Eamon, Shandy. I think you know which way this is going, guys. All right. And that's 30 seconds for shakedown. And 15 seconds. And shakedown. You are clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1. Hack.
Takeoff, shakedown, clock runs.
T.O.G.G, line up.
Line up, T.O.G.G.
Keep coming left, Mongo. Find that water feature. 118. You should be coming left on the 040 now, okay? That's looking pretty good. And accelerating to 420 knots. T.O.G.G, 30 seconds. $15 seconds. T.O.G.G, you are clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1. Hack.
Take up, T.O.G.G. Clock runs.
Snips, line up. Nibs, line up.
Line up slips.
Good to see you, Snibs. Yeah, good to see you, Tim. That's alright, Snibs. No worries, man. I'm always here, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's great to be here. It's good to see you again. Yeah, it's fine. Jeez. Hard tonight, Snibs. Hard tonight. 30 seconds.
My PTT button stopped working.
Yeah. I still want to chat. Don't want to talk to anyone. Shut up. Alright, got it. Got it. $15 seconds. Snibs, you are clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1. Hack.
Take off slips, clock runs.
Thank you. Hank, line up.
Line up, Pink.
5 aircraft to get airborne, guys. 5 aircraft to get airborne. Find nice, accurate headings on that first leg, guys. Nice, accurate headings on that first leg. 040, remember, that's good. And Hank, 30 seconds. $15 seconds, Hank. Hank, you are clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1. Hack.
Let's go clock running, Pink.
Thank you. Jimmy, line up.
Line up, Jimmy.
And there's going to be Jimmy, Eamon, Shandy, Michael. Raven. At the end again, Raven. How come you came back?
I put the fuel tank in the wrong spot, Tim.
In the wrong spot? How'd you put the fuel tank in the wrong spot?
When I put it on, I put it on the wing.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. That is okay. Cool. I'll cancel you there. I cancel number 2. So what, you're flying along just like one wing down, were you? 30 seconds. That's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? It's like, I've made a bit of a mistake here. Hopefully your ground engineer would notice that as you tacked it out. They'd be like, there's something. Should we just let him go? Should we just let him go?
Good
15 seconds,
spot,
Jimmy. Yeah, good spot. Yeah, it's like, why am I flying sideways? Brilliant. Jimmy, you are clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1. Hack.
Take off, Jimmy. Clock runs.
Thank you, Jimmy, and it's going to be Eamon line up. Eamon, sequence 1 then for you.
I'm landing number 4, just to be ready.
30 seconds. Sorry, I missed that. Just sequence 1, waypoints. Yeah, waypoint through. 1,
Waypoint 3, sorry, correction.
yeah, waypoint 3 or waypoint 2. One of those two would be fine. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I would do. 15 seconds for Eamon. Eamon, you are clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1, hack.
Here take off, clock run.
Thank you, Eamon. Shandy, line up.
Shandy, line up.
Thirty seconds. Fifteen seconds. And 3, 2, 1, hack.
Shandy, take off, clock runs.
Thank you, Shandy. Apologise, didn't give you a takeoff clearance there. Oh, I just missed the clock. Michael, line up.
Line up, Michael.
It's looking good, guys. That's it, Mongo turning a bit to the west there. Pick up that next heading. So how come Mongo went off track there? Let's have a look. Very late spot on the town there, Mongo. That's it. Fly at next heading there. You're going to be alright. 30 seconds there for Michael. Michael, 15 seconds. 2 aircraft, get airborne, guys. Michael, you are clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1, hack.
Clock runs, take off, Michael.
And Raven, line up.
Raven, line up.
Last aircraft. Thirty seconds. Fifteen seconds. And Raven, you are clear takeoff in 3, 2, 1, hack.
Raven, clear takeoff, clock run.
Excellent. RPS for down route, guys, is everyone now when they're airborne should be on 3032. So you should set 3032. That's the last aircraft getting airborne now. That's it, Michael. You should be coming left 040. That's good. So really keep that eye on that speed, guys. 420. If you were a bit late, need to speed up. That's good. Everyone's looking nice there, all right? So Mongo, because you turned a bit late, probably want to fly this leg maybe at 450, because you are to the west of that waypoint, all right? And 450 should get you back on time, Mongo, if you fly 450 on this leg, all right? A good work cycle pre and post hats. That's what you should be looking at. There we have a look at those times, guys. If you're late turning, then put a bit of speed on. So that's it, Mongo. You've got 450 on. Stappers, you're approaching that waypoint now. Let's have a look at Stappers' time. So Stappers, you should be approaching that first waypoint, which is the lakes at 15:26. So when you get there, I'd like you just to call your time out. So it should be 15:26. I'd like you just to say, I'm at the lakes at, and then give us a time. And then I'll use that as an example of what to do on the next leg.
$15.10.
15:10. Stapper should have been there at 15:26, so he's actually working about 15 seconds early. Now within 10 seconds probably wouldn't matter too much, wouldn't really change it, but with 15 seconds I probably would fly the next leg. If he's 15 seconds early, we're probably going to take about 10 knots off. Ideally we take 15 knots off. If you can do that, you're better the man than me. Fly 405 knots, whatever. I'd probably just take 10 knots off for that next leg. So Stappers will fly the next leg then to the mast. He's got about a 9-minute route. He's going to fly that at 410 knots. Okay, so he's early by about 15 seconds. He's going to take technically 15 knots off, but he's taking 10 knots off for the next leg. And we'll assess our times when we get to this next feature. Okay, so Mongo, when you get to that feature, you should be coming back to 420 knots once you've gone over the lakes. But we'll just have a look at your time and just assess your time on these first couple of legs. We'll just get into the pre and post hat work. Keep an eye on that fuel tank, guys. When you get a caption, it means the tank's empty. We don't jettison tanks, we keep them on us, but we just turn the tank off and make sure our fuel is balancing. The fuel won't move until that tank is empty.
Mongo, 15:25.
Right, 15:25 then. Mongo is on his times. On his times. Should be 15:26, 15:25, exactly the same government work. But the next leg then, 420 knots. Really work on that height. I'm going to start working back down the package now, and I'll start calling out your height. So everyone try and fly the most accurate 250 feet you can. And when you want a height assessment, just say ready for height assessment. Jimmy, Hank, caution in the same piece of sky. Have a good look out for each other. Obviously one of you is not in the right place, but we'll assess that when we get to the next waypoint. All right, we'll try and sort those times out.
Snips height check, please.
Snips, you are flying at 230 feet AGL. Maybe just step it up a little bit. And remember, the picture we're looking at, guys, is either side of the HUD glass. Yes, we have to look through the HUD glass, but when we're assessing our height, it's peripheral vision. As we're looking through the height glass, we're using our peripheral vision either side of it to assess our height, and it's the rate at which the world moves towards us.
Shakedown 1532.
1532 shakedown. So actually, shakedown, you're 6-7 seconds late, something like that. No one cares. Fly the next one. Well done. Fly at 420 knots. That's excellent. Okay. So you're on time. Shakedown is on time.
Snappers for a height check.
Just check shakedowns like 28, 20. Yeah, shackles. Stappers, Stappers, you are at about 230 feet, same as the Snibbertron. So just ease it up a touch. Just ease up a little bit. I'd rather you were flying at 320 than 220, put it that way, alright? Remember, it's a minimum, not a target. 250 feet is a minimum and not a target.
Right.
Jimmy! 290, Jimmy. Yeah, 290, 300, that's great. Just try and fly that. Don't try and get any lower. No one can judge 40 feet. That's nicely done. That's what I'd look to fly at. If I'm flying at 320 feet, I'm happy. If I'm flying at 450,
1530.
flying a bit high. 1530 for the Toggatron. Let's have a look. Tog 1530. Yeah, so 4 seconds Tog wouldn't change a thing. Don't change anything for 10 seconds. Inside 10 seconds, don't change anything, guys. All right. Concentrating on setting a nice power setting and trusting the heading that you're on and the workflows. All right.
Michael, height?
Michael, 400 feet. 400 feet. So you can take a little bit out of that if you wanted to, just a touch.
Roger.
I'll put your waypoints onto the back view, guys, so at least you can see them, alright? Oh, that's very generous, Jim. I know, don't worry. But it must take up so much of your time. Yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine. Let's go back here.
1526.
Oh, bang on, Snibs. Jeez, look at Snibs. Snibs like 1526, I think you'll find. Just want to tell everyone that I'm bang on time.
You want to set your clocks, boys?
Yeah, exactly. Just call me Mr. Time. That's all I need to hear. Brilliant.
Shandy, I would you check.
Was that Shandy? Stand by. Yeah, where are you, Shandy? You're in amongst this. Oh, there we are. Shandy. Yeah, 310 feet, Shandy. That's great. Don't change a thing. That's great. That's what everyone wants to be doing, is flying at that height there. So that's great. Don't change that. All right. Really lock that in. Whatever that looks like, lock that in and just keep flying that.
Tog height check.
Toggatron, the Tognasty, the Togosaurus. You are 290 feet. Yeah, so again, like Shandy, lock that in. Don't change that at all. That's exactly what you want to see. That's really bang on there. Okay, good work.
Raven, height check.
Raven, standby 1. Just putting a waypoint in. Waypoint 4. Right, Raven. Raven is, yeah, 330. Raven. That's great. Again, 320 is what I'd look for. So just whatever that looks like to you, either side of the HUD. Lock that picture away and keep flying that. That's great. That's a really nice. That's a really nice height to fly at.
Shakedown height check.
Stand by. Just putting a waypoint in, and I'll come to you in 2 seconds. Okay. The shakedown. Yeah, 260, 250. So again, nothing wrong with that. If my student could fly 260 feet the entire sortie, I would not criticise that. The advice I would give is your lookout as good as it could be if you were flying a smidge higher. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so maybe just a smidge higher, but that's quite nice. Well done. Keep that going. And Jimmy and Hank, I'm looking at your times, guys, for that last one. I'm just going to have a look at that waypoint. Is it 4 there? Waypoint 4. You're 15, 16, Jimmy, so you're a little bit early, so you're taking 10 knots off, and Hank was...
About 20 seconds. Right.
Hank, I'll make you at... No, I don't do that. Yeah, I'm just going to do the maths on this. Hank, I'll make you a minute early. Almost 40 seconds early. What does your clock say now, Hank?
I've reset the clock at the first waypoint.
You reset the clock at the first waypoint?
Yeah, so I mean, elapsed time.
Elapsed time between legs? Okay, so make sure you're flying good lapse time. Why did you reset the clock at? Did your clock go wrong? Did it?
Yeah, just that's it's just easier for me to do leg by leg to make sure that I'm on time.
Okay, it's actually not, but we can do that as well. We can have a lapse time as well. So float a lapse time leg by leg, and then when you have a look at the TAC view, you may see that you might prefer to do continuous time. In fact, that's actually what this lesson is about, but we can do a lapse time. So keep doing that, keep running that clock, and your next time then is going to be, let's have a look. Where is that thing? Why haven't I got this? Okay, here it is. Yeah, your next time then is going to be 9:49 then. So 9:50 for Henk is what your time should be at waypoint 5.
9:50, Roger.
Yeah, it should be 9:50.
Shandy 1530.
Eamon, you're the only aircraft with a radar altimeter. Make sure you select it and get down to 250 feet. You're flying at 1200 feet and you're the only person that has an accurate height channel in your airplane.
Okay, I didn't set the radar. I'll just...
Yeah, set that up on the by your right knee, set it for 225. Make sure rad out is selected for the head-up display and ease yourself down a bit there. Okay, Shandy, how you looking?
Roger, I was just checking my time there at 1530 over the water.
What is your time? 15:30 was it?
It was 1530 over the water, it's now 1610.
Okay, so it looks like you're pretty much on time then. 15. What was your time at the waypoint?
Time at the waypoint was 1530.
15:30. Okay, so you're on time then by 4 seconds. That's great. Don't change anything. Carry on doing what you're doing. Good stuff. So Mongo, you're looking out front. You're scanning left. You're scanning right. You're looking for that mast. Okay.
Michael, 1540.
1540, Michael. So you're 14 seconds late. So you want to carry 14 knots in effect. Make it 15 if you can. Maybe 10 or 20s, whatever you want to pick for the next leg. So I'd probably fly 440 for the next leg. That should get you back on that time. Are you really there? Let me have a look at that time, Michael, for you. I can do this then. So you're there, 35, and yeah, I'll make you late at that one by, as you said, yeah, so fly a few knots faster on that and we'll see what happens, okay? As long as you guys are happy with the times, because I'm not overly convinced. 15. Shandy. Okay, let's go. Shandy, you keep flying over flying and we'll see him. Make Shandy touch late as well, but we'll see. I was doing something really important, I forgot what that was. Shake down, that mast is to the right, so you wouldn't go for the mast now. You'd see the mast and you say, oh, I'm north of it for about 1 mile. I'll go on to my next heading, I'll turn on time, and then what I'll do is I will just make maybe a degree heading change. That's all I'm going to do. So obviously shakedown, you'll be on that next heading now because you've gone past the time. So if we don't see the waypoint at the time, we do what we call turning on time. We just turn on time onto the next heading and we try and find the next waypoint. All right. It's looking pretty good, guys. Keep it going. 0.6, waypoint 7. Oh yeah, got it. Yep, happy. And then what we got? Waypoint 8. Yeah, and then okay, good stuff. So all the waypoints are in now, guys. So you'll be able to review those, and you'll have the spreadsheet as well. So on the time you have on TAC view, you'll be able to see exactly where you're supposed to be and when. Looking pretty good. Everyone's happy. Dibs, Jimmy, Henk, Eamon, Shandy, Michael, Raven, you're all coming for that mast. Again, if you don't see the mast, turn on time onto next heading, and don't forget, water features will be sunken into the ground. Just trust the time, trust the speed, trust the heading, and that water feature should turn up. If a water feature does not turn up, Stappers, if your waypoint does not turn up at the correct time, what are you going to do, Stappers?
Turn on time.
Turn on time. Now, if we've turned on time for 2 waypoints, then we are effectively lost and we haven't seen the turn points. So I've said, can't see the waypoint, I'll turn on time. Can't see the next waypoint, I'll turn on time. And now I'm going to climb up to 2,000 feet and I'm going to look around me. I'm going to try and find a big feature. We'll go big to small. There's a town. Oh, there's a town on my map. I see the town. I'll fly to the town. I'll reset my clock and I'll fly to my next waypoint. Okay, but we do that twice. Snibs, what heading are you on? You making up heading, Snibs?
073.
Where on the map does it say 073, Snibs? Where on the map ever does it say that?
I'm ahead of the. Sorry, I'm ahead of the.
Yes. No, absolutely, yes. It says it on the next one, doesn't it, from waypoint 6. So yeah, we have missed out a chunk of map. It's about attention to detail. Good stuff, guys. I'm going down to get a cup of tea because I want you to get some settled time. Trust your clock, trust your headings, trust your speed. Speed is really critical, actually. Good stuff, guys. Right, back into off mic.
He hasn't left really.
Make sure those tanks are fed, guys. Looking pretty good. Some of you approaching that last leg, start thinking about recovery. We are starting to think about what we're going to be doing then, what runways now to come, if we know the pressure setting at all that kind of stuff. How are we going to set our course bar? How are we going to set the heading bug? Down heading, and I will nominate 2 people for low speed handling check. Then everyone else can decide whether they want to come in for the circuit or whether they want to do a straight in approach. But Mongo, that airfield on the nose there, normally we give them a bit wider berth, so if you do see it, you can just push out to the left a little bit to avoid it. That's totally fine. And we normally give them a call, and all we do is we call them up. We'd have something on the map just to remind us to give them a call, and we'd be men around inverted Cody. This is Mongo. I'm a single F5, currently about 10 miles to the west of your position at low level. Routing out to the east in about 2 minutes, and I'm looking for basic information, please. I say roger that, no traffic to affect. And of course, Mongo, you're going to monster the field, and you'd be fired against or shot down, probably. No, you'd be fired against. Okay. Oh my god, you came through the middle of the circuit. So we try and avoid doing that, Mongo, in future if you can. So if we see it early, we step round. Now, I know many students, including my brother, who have put aircraft through the middle of busy airfields. My brother did that once. A guy called Chris Porter did that. You're flying down the runway now. I'm going to best way is just go out to the left, go to the north, because now you're going to hit the town as well. A guy called Chris Porter was once in a Tucano. He actually landed in Iraq on a disused airfield strip that was mined and destroyed a Hercules, basically. They weren't killed, luckily, but the Hercules was destroyed. And then the Canadians bombed it. Well, we tried to bomb it, but the Canadians lost a lot of men trying to recover the aircraft, and we ended up bombing it anyway. That was an untold story of the Iraq War. But Chris Porter was in the Tucano on a low-level sortie, and the red arrows were displaying at an airfield. And Chris Porter went through the very middle of their display, halfway through their display. Came back and apologised. He said, I saw the red arrows, and the red arrows had to abandon their display. So it does happen, especially with students in training. So we always look along the route before we fly it. And we always think, where could I make a mistake on this route? And then you draw a big red circle around, something like that airfield, massive red circle. So you can remember to have a look at it when you're on your navigation exercise. So snappers, let's have a look at your time at that end point then. Six, doesn't make sense to me. Let's have a look.
$19 seconds early.
Yeah, that's what I make it. About that, I make it about 13 seconds. But yeah, absolutely, you will get a bit of time on that last one. So well flown. Mongo, your waypoint is out to the left there. It's a lake. You may be able to see it. It's slightly right of track because of that deviation you took at the airfield. That's all. So snappers at waypoint 7, then you can climb up to 4,000 or 5,000 feet. 360 knots. Start making your way back to the field. Pretty good, guys. Route yourself back, waypoint 8, and into the field.
This is Shandy. I have a fuel problem. It would appear I've just flown most of the mission with my gear down. I'm passing I'm passing an airfield now, so whilst I've got some fuel left, I'm going to take the opportunity to land.
Well, that's Milan and Vodacode then. The current runway you'll be using then is the southeasterly runway. So if you can turn right there downwind, and I'll get you the specifications for the airfield now. Stand by. Right, spin around Vodacode is the airfield you'll be looking at. Just getting some details on it right now. Stand by. The field length 12,700 feet on runway 12. You're cleared to land on runway 12.
Runway 12, Roger.
And field elevation, I'll get that for you right now, is 1,000 feet. Maintain your regional pressure setting, please, of 3032. So your circuit height will be 2,500 feet, okay?
Roger. I'm going to go for a straight in here. I don't
Roger
think... yeah.
You are going for a straight in on the wrong runway, but that's probably not something we can change. You can tell the rest of us how you managed to fly 420 knots with the gear down, so I don't think I've ever managed to do that in the F5. Stappers, this is now... Roger that. Stappers, now check tower. You on this frequency?
Snappers, now check tower.
Stappers, we're landing runway 24 left. Currently, now check QFE 28.88.
Runway 24, QFE 2888. Snappers.
That's 24 left. 24 left.
24 left circuit. 2888. Snappers.
And Stappers, call visual to field switch in the tower.
Snappers.
Unless you tell me, guys, you want a straight in approach, I will bring you back in normally for the circuit. If you want a straight in approach, just call for straight in when you call up, alright? Else just coming for the circuit, smash breakdown like heroes.
What embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit embarrassing.
I've got a new bit of kit that I was setting up, and it's got the landing gear on it, and it's obviously not
Is it?
set up properly.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. If you get limitation operation indication, so when the gear is up, check it's up.
Jimmy 4410.
Roger, Jimmy, thank you. So Mongo, come right inbound the field, please. 24 X-ray on the TACAN.
Oh, I mean, right. 24 X-ray, heading 230.
Roger that.
Now check approach snips 30 miles out for a visual circuit, please.
Roger that, Snibs. We're currently landing runway 24 left, 28.88. Call visual of the field switch in the tower.
2888. Snips.
And Mongo, the airfield is 250, 23 miles.
250, 23 miles.
Now check approach. Stappers switching to tower.
Stappers, apologies, Stappers, 121.2.
Now check tower. Stappers request join.
Stappers, clear join. Runway 24 left, 28.88. Thank you, clear.
Stappers clear join. 24 left hand circuit. 2888 set. Stappers.
I'll check approach. T.O.G.G inbound for visual recovery.
What's about T.O.G.G? Clear visual recovery into now check 24 set QFE 28.88.
2888 set.
And T.O.G.G, call visual of the field switch in the tower.
Michael 4344.
What's that, Michael?
Raven 4354.
Roger that, Raven.
Stappers initial.
Stappers, circuit clear.
Circuit clear stappers. That was brake land.
Stappers. Mongo, airfield on your nose, 10 miles.
Nachic Tower, Mongo, I am not yet visual of the field.
So that Mongo, airfield, your nose, then 9 miles. So landing runway 24 left. Come right onto 270.
We've got an aircraft
Right,
down, can see a shoot.
Roger that, thank you. I'll have a look in a second. And Mongo set QFE 28.88.
28.88 Mongo.
And Mongo, the field is left 10 o'clock.
Mongo,
miles.
visual of the field.
Mongo, switch tower.
Nachic Tower, Mongo, visual of the field for a visual recovery.
Roger that, Mongo, clear visual recovery. Runway 24 left, 28.88. And 1 downwind.
Confirm left-hand circuit.
A firm.
Stappers final get out.
Stappers, cleared land.
Cleared land stappers.
And T.O.G.G, I do have a parachute there. Looks like. Stand by.
Shakedown.
Shakedown. Shakedown, you ejected. Did you run out of fuel?
Exactly, yeah.
Did you run out of fuel? Now, it happens a lot with this sortie. Did you have a tank on, though?
Yeah, I did.
Did you switch the tank on so it fed?
Indeed, yeah.
Seriously, what happened then?
I ran too fast. Yeah.
Really? I didn't think you did, though. Looking at it, sortie, it should have lasted. I mean, we're off Stappers. Stappers got a tank on. When he lands, he can tell us how much fuel he's got.
Now check approach. Visual switching.
I've got 700 on the moment on finals.
Okay, I missed that last call because Stappers jumped in like that.
Nozzle approach.
Jumped in.
Visual switching to tower.
What's that, T.O.G.G? Contact tower 121.2. That's it.
Now check tower. T.O.G.G join.
T.O.G.G, clear join. Runway 24 left, 28.88. I've currently got 2 in. 1 short finals, 1 dead side.
24 left, 2888. Set. T.O.G.G.
So Mongo, it should be your altimeter should be reading 1500 feet now. If you've got 2888 set.
Stappers landed £700.
Thank you, Stappers, again, telling us the same thing you told us already.
Sorry.
That's right.
Nautic approach, Jimmy, visual recovery.
Jimmy, clear visual recovery, 24 left, 28.88. Go visual to field switch to the tower, please.
24 left, 2888 set, Jimmy.
Aiming inbound for visual recovery.
Eamon, clear visual recovery, 24 left, 2888, call visual to field switch to the tower.
Turn about with your approach, call visual with the tower. Changing to tower. Aim.
Amen.
Tips visual fitting to tower. Snip join.
Snip. Clear join 2-4 left 2988, and currently I've got 3 in. That's 1 finals, 2 coming through initials.
Okay, finals, get it.
Mongo cleared land.
Land Mongo.
So normally wait for the repeat if we can, guys.
T.O.G.G late initials.
T.O.G.G 1 final.
Snip initial.
Nautic approach. Think visual recording.
Hank, roger that. You clear visual approach 2-4 left 29.88. Call visual of the field switch to the tower.
29.86.
Give me visual field to tower. Nautic tower, join.
Jimmy, you are clear join 2-4 left 28.88. I've currently got, let's have a look for you now. I've currently got 2 in with 2 joining, Jimmy.
Join, Jimmy.
T.O.G.G break land.
T.O.G.G.
Snips break land.
Snips.
Jimmy initial.
Jimmy, I've got 2 downwind and 1 on the break.
Jimmy.
Top final clear down.
T.O.G.G. Cleared land.
Clear land T.O.G.G.
Snips final gear down.
Snips, cleared land, 1 ahead.
Land snips.
Jimmy, break, land.
Jimmy.
Think visual tower join.
Now check Michael to land.
I don't understand that, Michael. You want a straight approach? No, let me have a look. You joining, Michael?
Roger, now check Michael for straight on approach.
Oh, would you like Michael? Position straight approach, runway 24 left, 29.88. Call long finals with your intentions, please.
2988. Set.
Think join. Initials.
And Hank. Hank, you have joined. Hi, roger, Hank. Your initials got 1 downwind, Hank.
Think.
Jimmy, final, gear down.
Jimmy.
Think break land.
Jimmy, you are cleared land. 1
Land,
on.
Jimmy.
You got 1 on, Jimmy. Apologies.
Snips clear the active switch into ground.
Snips. Okay, Raven, the airfield is on your nose. Currently, I'll give you a steer now for it. So it's 240, 11 miles, Eamon, and be advised you've got one on straight and approach. Currently coming through about 5 miles. Eamon, just steering bound waypoint 9. You should get there.
Final gear down.
Hank, cleared land.
Good landing.
So that downwind heading, Hank, you need to really nail that downwind heading next time. And to be fair, we've had a long time to think about the recovery. When do I start thinking about the recovery to the airfield, guys? You can remind me.
Before you take off.
Waypoint.
Absolutely, when the engine's starting pretty much. If I've got time in the jet, if I've got some time, any time, I'm waiting for a clearance, I'm waiting for the engineer to do the walk around, I've got the engine started, I'm just sat there, I'll start thinking about that recovery. Because when it goes wrong, single engine failure, all that kind of stuff, you want time. That's all you want is time. So really get ahead of the game, make some notes, think about the weather, think about what it will look like when you come through initials. What's NowCheck going to look like in my brain? What did it say in the brief? Yeah, I'll start thinking about recovery before I get airborne.
Michael, long finals for land.
What's that, Michael? Call short finals with the gear down, please.
Oh, Michael.
Question.
What's that? Raven, you are clear. Join then. Runway 24 left, 28.88. It's currently 5 miles to the left of you, Raven. Left 10 o'clock, and you'll be passing down Michael, who's on a straight approach, 2,000 feet. Left 11 o'clock now.
Wait, that. Raven, break land.
Raven. And Michael, confirm the gear down.
Gear down for land.
Roger that, Michael, you are cleared land.
Gear down, Michael.
Now, if you get that 2 mile call, else you get sent around, that's all. Yeah, that's all.